portable power stations have become one of the most important devices for my mobile setup. Whether I'm filming YouTube videos, flying drones, working on a laptop, or just spending time outdoors in my van, reliable power is absolutely essential. Today, we're taking a look at the Anker SOLIX C2000 Gen 2, a brand new portable station that packs a massive 2048 watt-hour battery capacity and 2400 watts of output power. But what really makes this power station interesting is that it is designed to be extremely efficient, extremely fast to recharge, and surprisingly compact for this class. In fact, Anker claims that this is the first 2 kWh portable power station with idle power consumption as low as 9 watts, which means less wasted energy and longer runtime for your devices. So in this video, I'm going to show you how I use this power station inside my van to power all my everyday gear. Things like laptops, drones, cameras, batteries, a portable fridge, and a few power-hungry appliances. And I will also test how efficient and practical it actually is in real-world conditions. Let's take a closer look. The power station comes in a large and well-protected retail box, and everything inside is packed very securely. Inside the box, you get the power station itself, the AC charging cable, and documentation. I also got this car cigarette socket power adapter. The version shown in this video is the EU model with EU sockets. Socket types vary by region, so the UK version has UK sockets, the US version has the US sockets, and so on. You can find more details in the links in the video description down below. Right away, the first thing you notice is that despite having a large 2048 watt-hour battery capacity, the unit is actually quite compact and manageable to carry around. It weighs about 18.9 kilograms, which is roughly 25% lighter than many power stations in this class. So while it definitely has some weight to it, it's still very realistic to move it between your house, your car, or your van setup. And in terms of size, it's also relatively compact for a 2 kWh power station, roughly about the size of a microwave. When it comes to design, the C2000 Gen 2 follows Anker's typical clean and practical style. The build quality feels very solid, and the large integrated handles make it much easier to carry around. On the front, you get a clear display that shows all the important information like input and output power, battery level, estimated time, and so on. You also get a wide selection of ports for powering multiple devices at the same time. You get 4 AC outlets for running larger appliances or charging multiple devices simultaneously. For smaller electronics, there are 2 USB Type-C ports with up to 140 watts of power delivery fast charging, which is great for quickly charging laptops or other high-power devices. There is also another USB Type-C port with up to 15 watts of output for smaller gadgets. In addition to that, you get USB Type-A port with 12 watts of output for standard devices and a 12-volt car outlet that can deliver up to 120 watts. With 2400 watts of rated output power and up to 4000 watts of peak power, this power station can run about 99% of common appliances. That includes things like electric kettles, power tools, heaters, and even air conditioners. For my usage though, it's mostly powering my tech gear inside the van, but I occasionally use a kettle, electric dust blower, and other small appliances. Just a quick test how the power station works when I'm running 2 high-powered appliances. Let's start with the kettle. And let's start the dust blower. Okay, so I turned this one off manually. This is just the kettle boiled the water, so as we can see, it is more than capable of running multiple appliances at the same time, and I honestly believe I can connect another appliance and run it simultaneously, and the power station would work as well. But these are the actual appliances that I use in my daily workflow. So yeah, stress test passed. For this video, I've been using the power station as part of my mobile van setup. Inside the van, I usually have quite a few devices that need power. For example, I often charge drone or camera batteries, my laptop, sometimes multiple phones, a portable fridge, and some small appliances. And this is where a high-capacity power station like this becomes incredibly useful. Instead of worrying about draining my car battery or searching for power outlets, I can simply plug everything directly into the power station. For example, I can easily charge my drone batteries multiple times, run my laptop while checking footage after the shoot, and keep the fridge running all day. This kind of setup basically turns the van into a small mobile workstation. Here's a real-life example of how I use this power station to run multiple devices at the same time. I use my van as a mobile filming setup. Let's take a look. So first of all, let's turn on the lights. Make sure that they do not turn off. So as you can see, at the heart of the setup, I've been using Anker SOLIX C2000 Gen 2 power station, which has been powering all sorts of devices. So first of all, once I'm done shooting a video, I unload all the footage to the laptop. I sit here and I check the footage if everything is fine, so I don't need to reshoot anything. As you can see, the laptop is charging, which is powered by this long cable that connects to the power station. So, the power station has 3 USB Type-C ports, 1 USB Type-A port, and 4 AC outlets. In addition to this, it has a cigarette socket. It has a screen that shows all the essential information, including battery capacity left, time left, wattage, and other information. Once you press this button, you can see your total output, also output port by port. Then you can double press to enter the settings menu and adjust quite a few basic settings. Double press again to go back to the home screen. If you press and hold it, you will turn the power station off. There is a dedicated button for AC outlets. I just turned AC outlets off and I just turned them back on. Here's another button for the cigarette socket. And for this socket, for demonstration purposes, I just use my car wireless charger, which has an additional USB port, so I can plug in any device to charge. At the moment, I'm using USB ports to charge a phone, the flying camera, drone batteries, also charging this little duster. So USB ports are obvious. They have different power outputs, and depending on your device, they can charge your devices up to 140 watts, depending on the port you use. And you obviously need to use a supported device, any compatible charging cable. So now let's take a look at these AC outlets. Before I even started recording this video, I had to vacuum the van and I use my vacuum cleaner. I drain the battery, and the only way to charge it is to use AC outlet. As you can see, right now it is 80%. It is charging nicely. Other appliances that I use. So one of the appliances that I use that requires quite a bit of power and it requires AC outlet is this powerful electric duster. So once I turn it on, it will make a lot of sound, so keep that in mind. As you can see, it draws
about 500 watts of power. So yeah, this is not that much power, but here's the kettle that draws around 2000 watts of power, and I can just turn it on. As you can see, it's already draining around 2000 watts of power. And last but not least, from my mobile setup, one of the essentials is portable fridge that keeps my drinks and snacks cool. And one of my favorite features is this app that shows a lot of useful information. First of all, it shows the battery capacity left and the temperature inside the power station, which I really like. And I also like that it shows all the information related to USB power output, car charger output, and AC output. So I know all the power and everything. I can control everything, turn it on and off. There are quite a few settings to play with. Yeah, so this power station is compact for its capacity. It is loaded with features, it's been reliable, and it has been powering all sorts of devices without any issues for my mobile studio on wheels.
One of the most interesting features of this power station is its extremely low idle power consumption. According to Anker, the C2000 Gen 2 consumes only about 9 watts when idle, which is the first time a 2 kWh power station has achieved standby power consumption below 10 watts. And that's actually very important because idle power draw can waste a surprising amount of energy over time. Lower idle consumption means more usable battery capacity and longer runtime for your device. For example, Anker estimates that this power station can run a small mini cooler for around 65 hours or power lights for more than 100 hours depending on the load. So in real-world scenarios like camping, van life, or outdoor filming, this efficiency can make a big difference. Another area where this power station really stands out is recharging flexibility. The C2000 Gen 2 supports 6 different ways to recharge. You can charge it from a regular AC wall outlet, from solar panels, from a gas generator, from a car outlet, or even combine AC and solar charging for extremely fast recharge speeds. When combining AC and solar, the power station can reach up to 2600 watts of charging input and recharge to full in about 58 minutes under ideal conditions. That's incredibly fast for a power station of the size. For van users, there is also an optional alternator charger that can recharge the power station while you are driving. Using that system, the battery can be fully recharged in about 2.6 hours while you are on the road. So essentially, your vehicle becomes a mobile charging station. Another thing I appreciate is how quiet the power station is. When running under 1000 watts of load, the noise level stays below 30 decibels. In practice, that means it's barely noticeable when sitting nearby. In some cases, I honestly can't hear anything. So whether you're working in the van, sitting outside in nature, or even using it indoors as backup power, it's much quieter than traditional gas generators.
So here it is, the power station. I'm inside the van, all doors are closed, and the power station is charging multiple devices at the same time. Here's the sound test. In this exact setting and environment, I can honestly tell you that I cannot hear anything. So if you're worried about the power station making noise, you don't need to be. Because in this exact setting, if you're just charging multiple cameras, a phone, and other gadgets, you pretty much can't hear it.
Inside the unit, Anker uses a durable LFP battery chemistry. This battery is rated for around 4000 charging cycles before dropping to about 80% of its original capacity. That translates to roughly a 10-year lifespan with regular use, which is excellent for a portable power station. So this is definitely designed to be a long-term investment rather than something you replace after a couple of years. The power station also supports Wi-Fi and Bluetooth connectivity. Through the mobile app, you can monitor battery status, control settings, and manage the power station remotely. There are also some useful smart features like time of use charging and automatic charging when severe weather alerts are detected. There are also a lot other smart settings and tweaks to play with to make the power station your own. These kinds of features make it more than just a battery. It becomes a part of my van's ecosystem. After using the Anker SOLIX C2000 Gen 2 as part of my van setup, I can say it's a very capable portable power station. You get a large 2048 Wh battery capacity, strong power output, fast and versatile charging options, and very efficient power usage. But what impressed me the most was the balance between capacity, efficiency, and portability. I also found it to be consistently reliable no matter how many devices I had plugged in and charging at the same time. The power station is powerful enough to run serious appliances, yet still compact enough to carry around and integrate into a mobile setup like a van. For anyone who travels, works outdoors, or simply wants a reliable backup power for their gear, a power station like this can make a huge difference. And in my case, it basically turns the van into a fully functional mobile workstation. I've been using it for quite a while now to power all sorts of devices, and it has been reliable the entire time. Honestly, I don't really have any shortcomings to point out. Because of that, I can easily recommend it as one of the most advanced portable power stations currently available on the market. If you want to learn more about the Anker SOLIX C2000 Gen 2, check out the links and show notes in the video description down below. Tell me in the comment section down below, what do you think about this power station? Would you buy this one or would you choose another option? Also, like the video if you liked it, please subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, and as always, it was Linus, thank you for watching and see you soon.